Wednesday Discover Wellness Workshops, WWW, and I could say Women's Wednesday Wellness Workshops, the 4 W's. And today's lecture we're going to talk about, originally my lecture was titled The 3 Top Killers and How You Can Protect You, Yourselves, and Your Family from that. But there's really 7 conditions that's causing a big crisis in America, and we're going to talk about those and what we can do to prevent those. Okay. So basically, we're here to talk about the most important topic, which is your health. And I'm going to teach you time-tested principles and proven strategies wellness doctors use to keep themselves and their families healthy. Did you know every 30 seconds in the U.S. somebody files for bankruptcy because of a medical condition? And these are people with Cadillac coverage insurance, many of these people who have insurance. And this is according to a research done by Harvard. Over 50% of personal bankruptcies are due to medical conditions. 3/4 of the medically bankrupt at the time, like I said, had insurance, a lot with Cadillac coverage. Professor at Harvard University said nobody's safe. We're all immune to this. So people say the economic downturn in the States is because of the housing market, the war in Iraq or Afghanistan, but healthcare, the rising cost of healthcare is even a bigger problem that people are kind of shutting their eyes on. But we want to open the public to say, hey, we can turn the economy around by making ourselves well to keep the healthcare dollar down. So here's the American lifestyle. Most people will get in some type of pain, back or knee pain, so they can't exercise, or they talk themselves out of it. So you stop exercising, you gain weight, you got poor posture, unhealthy thinking because you're down, depressed, you get poor habits. American lifestyle, people are depressed, you got Prozac, is a common word, elevated cholesterol, high blood pressure, increased risk of that preventable diseases, diabetes, obesity, cancer, and the works. Okay, again, when you get the increased pain and weight gain, it leads to destructive habits, and the cycle continues on and on. So, are we just sick, or are we living sick or living well? America spends $2 trillion in healthcare alone, really sick care. We spend 15% of every dollar goes to healthcare. So, more than 70% of the healthcare dollars are going towards preventable diseases. These are diseases that just pop up out of nowhere, or from an infection or a virus that we can't control. These are controllable lifestyle diseases. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, chronic pain, adverse drug reactions, stress. The big 3 are heart disease, diabetes, obesity, okay, and cancer is a big killer too. So every man, woman, child in the state spends more than $6,000 on health care. So if your neighbor gets sick, even though you take care of yourself, your rates go up. So nobody's immune. So every time you spend $1.95 at Starbucks, 30 cents goes to medical costs. $50 for taking gas, $7.50 goes to medical costs. On and on. New car, 25 grand new car, $1,600 for the medical costs. GM spends more money on health care for their employees than steel for their cars. Starbucks spends more money on health care for their employees than beans for their coffee. That's how out of hand it's getting. We're all paying the bill, increased prices, taxes, and premiums. 7 conditions causing Americans' #1 crisis. What we can do to prevent these conditions will heal America's crisis financially and home. Cardiovascular disease is far the most expensive and most common lifestyle-related disease, also referred to as just heart disease, hypertension, high blood pressure, atherosclerosis or hardening of the arteries, which causes heart attacks, abnormal heart rhythms, and congestive heart failure. So these cardiovascular diseases are silent killers. There's no real warning signs. You know, it happens all of a sudden you get a heart attack. You know, all of a sudden you're diagnosed with that. Because little by little it builds up over time until it's too late. Cancer, another leading cause of death. More than 500,000 Americans died of cancer in 2004. That's 1,500 people a day. That's like a 9/11 act, you know, terror every day happening in the States. That's preventable. What is cancer? Cancer is a disease where you have an abnormal growth of cells. Okay? And they mutate and they interfere with normal body function. They suck your nutrients and they wreak havoc in the body.